Nnamdi Kanu is worse than the Boko people. It will never be well with Nigeria until he is sentenced. Asari Dokubo, voice out. Asari Dokubo. Well, what I will just say in this is that Asari will not give up until he sees his heart desire granted. But then I will tell you that it keeps failing each time he makes any of these requests. You see, we just have to be very much watchful and be very careful with the way Asari Dokubo is doing his own thing. Sometimes it doesn't augur well. Sometimes it augurs well. Asari has, for a very, very long time, has been nursing this natural hatred for Nnamdi Kanu even before he got arrested. And when we decided to look into it on fair ground to know who is to be blamed, we discovered that it's actually Asari Dokubo. Despite that, for instead of Asari Dokubo to feel guilty and still see how to get himself reconciled with Nnamdi Kanu, Asari kept, pushing in to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu is held. Well, be that as it may, it's a normal thing. Any good man must definitely have enemies. You understand? So, Asari may be an enemy to the IPOP leader, but those who love him love him. Look at what he has just called Nnamdi Kanu. I want to believe that the president is taking note of that. You understand? Yeah. My dear people, who do we call a Boko person and who do we call a devil? Because still in this very content, Asari was spotted calling Nnamdi Kanu a devil. Can a devil ever be able to sacrifice his life for the sake of others? Can a devil ever accept to remain in detention for his own people to be free from slavery? I am not speaking because I am in support of IPOP. I am speaking based on what I know and what I have seen. Nnamdi Kanu is offering a very big sacrifice, and I believe that it is enough for us to know that this man is fighting a good fight. And the fight he's fighting is a fight of the saints. You understand? And that is just it. So I don't really know where Asari Dokubo is actually bringing his own assertion from, or who is engineering him on all of this, that he is identifying the IPOP leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be. You understand? Well, it's a normal thing as I've just said. Let's quickly run down and check on the content and get it correctly as it has been reviewed right now. This is Evening News. The leader of the Niger Delta People's Volunteer Force (NDPVF), Asari Dokubo, has revealed details about oil theft in the Niger Delta region on Friday. Individuals who fund the criminals behind the region oil theft, according to Dokubo, are not from the zone. According to him, those convicted of oil theft in the region account for less than 1% of the total population. Dokubo revealed this in a Channel TV interview on Friday morning. According to him, the majority of the stolen Niger Delta oil is taken to Togo and Ghana, and the government is well aware of this. These tankers are not being brought by Niger Deltans, Dokubo explained. There will be few in number if they are Niger Deltans, possibly limited to those with access to government and government funds. Because the government is aware of these activities, a tanker from here to Togo, Ghana, or Cote d'Ivoire, where the majority of the stolen oil is sold, cost close to $1 million. A mothership is anchored outside Nigerian territorial wasters, the feeders vessels, which comes in sizes of 2,000 tons, 3,000 tons, flat bottom, and so on, is stolen and transported in a shuttle to fill the majority of these tanks. I'm not convinced, but I believe that Nnamdi Kanu knows about this. This he has been planning to do with his crazy group called IPO. I'm very sure he has given them order to do this, but I will fish them out myself, he said. My people, that is what Asari Dokubo thinks. You understand? That's what he thinks, and that is what he believes. Okay. These vessels, I will tell you, are actually better known to only those who are very much close to it, and that is those in the Niger Delta environs. So if he wants to carry out his investigation should be limited on those environments. How can he? I don't know why people are just becoming funny. How possible it is someone who is in detention still be, planning terrorism act outside detention? Is it possible? The same thing Uzodinma also said. My people, let's quickly hear from you and let's know what you also think about what Asari Dokubo have just said. It's strange anyway, but your opinions are also welcomed. At least facts can still be gotten from whatever you leave out to us on this very allegation. Don't forget, your comments still are very, 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 very much welcomed. Don't forget to leave them below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.